Welcome back, artists. Here we are at the Fullerton Community Center at the Senior Library Lounge, and we're going to be making our February's heart door decor here. As you can see, super cute. Yeah, let's go ahead and just get into it. Alrighty, in your art at home kit, you'll be receiving one of our woven ribbons, as well as 2 strings here that you'll be needing to connect the hearts. One big heart and then one smaller scaling heart. And then you'll also receive 6 of our roses, as well as 2 branches of the eucalyptus trees. The first step that you're gonna do is kind of just do a landscaping of where exactly you'd like to place your roses. We will be putting 3 roses on this big one here, and I like to start off on the right side on this side. It's just easier for me to twist and bend these roses. As you can see, that will be on the wire, and it actually helps stays and sticks there, so there's actually no glue necessary. You also want to make sure you don't wrap the whole wire all the way, because this wire is also going to be helping you stake on the eucalyptus leaves around the actual flower. So I just roped it around twice, and then I'll grab another flower. I'll do a white one this time and go underneath it to see how they look, or spread it apart even more if you'd like to. Something that I like to do beforehand is I like to cut off these leaves so I can personally place them somewhere else along the heart. Your wire may move around with the flower, but that's okay, because it also helps keep that flower in place and make sure that it doesn't move when you move it up and down and shake it side to side. So I'm gonna leave these 3 flowers here, and then I'm gonna actually work on the smaller scaling flower again, because I want to place the flowers where I would like them before I attach these 2. For this one, since it's smaller, I'm just gonna put 2 roses on here. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and now combine these 2 flowers here, because what we'll be doing essentially is with one of our flowers that we have extra, our very last one, we'll be putting it up on top here in the corner where you see they meet. So that way they can hold these 2 hearts together with not only just the flower stem, but also the wire that it comes along with it. For now though, we're going to focus on this bottom piece here and connecting them down below. This string is just going to be all together like this, no needing to cut it. But here we're going to find a place where we want it to overlap. I will be going underneath the flowers first, so you're going to have to remember that you're going to start from underneath when you tie, and that little X that you see here, you're going to lift that upwards, bring your string through, and then just from there tie a little knot. And that'll create the anchor for both of them. If you leave some extra string there, you can of course go again with it and do another knot just to secure that first knot that you created in place. With the rest of the string, you're actually gonna now twirl it around in an X formation around that first X that you see that we started there. So then it can go and ensure that these 2 don't slide up and down, as you can see that they do. If you find a spot that you wanted to make sure, so for example, I want to make sure I look at my hearts on top, see how they're looking. If I want to bring this one down, I'll just hold it there and bring it a little bit more down. There you go. All right, once you see those all intertwined, you'll have a little bit more string left here at the very end, and you're actually going to use this to tie a knot across from where you ended. So across from where you ended. So if I started up top here and it went around, I'm gonna move across and tie a knot right here. Once you have that tied there on the bottom, you're gonna go ahead and get that last rose that you have, and you're gonna, like I said, use it as an anchor for this top section right here where that crosses over. So with your flower, you're actually gonna go underneath the big heart only first and anchor it there. And once you anchor it there, that crossing stem is where you'll go underneath or on top and underneath the smaller flower to grab them both there. and bringing it around together here. And this is where I like to leave that extra stem. You'll have a lot less stem on the top here versus the bigger one on the bottom. Okay, this is where you're gonna have some extra fun, and you're gonna go ahead and get your eucalyptus leaves. The cool things about these is that you don't have to necessarily use the whole stem. As you can see, they're all connected by one stem together. So then that way you can pop it off from the stem itself and just used one eucalyptus tree for wherever placement you have. And again, you'll be using these extra stems from the roses to make sure that they stay in place, and you'll be doing that by just wrapping the actual eucalyptus tree around the stem like so there, just to hold it in place. All right, I'm gonna add my last eucalyptus leaf onto my heart door decor. Again, we gave you some woven ribbon here, which you'll actually be cutting in half. And then you'll also have left in your kit one rope here, and you'll also cut this in half there. I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap around so I can go ahead and secure that first woven one that I was given there. And I'll just do a regular knot on top of it here, and I'm gonna go ahead and flip this over and do one more knot behind it. You wanna make this your last step. Once you're all done, it should look something very similar to this. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for joining us again here at the Fullerton Community Center for another art at home. I hope your heart door decor came out just as cute as mine, and you guys placed it in different areas and things like that. You guys definitely can go ahead and show us your vision here by emailing us at the email down below, or you can always hashtag FCC Art at Home, and we can always feature your beautiful creations. Have a good day. I don't know. See you next time.